Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War 2018. When we last left off, well, it was a bit more of an emotional episode, but we finally left Alfheim, and Atreus and Kratos had a moment where Atreus basically confronted Kratos on how much he cared about Faye, and Kratos basically let him have it that I don't grieve the same way that you do. So, and it was a very powerful moment. Anyway, I left off when we got back to Brock's shop because Brock's about to ask us for a favor.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari, been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me, wears a fancy green ring, owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Second-hand soul. Enter the Velander mines.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him.
Is that so, hmm?
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the
Blue skin
incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Oh, Brock, I like you. Hope nothing bad happens to you.
What's it gonna be this time? Maybe next time.
Sorry, I'm just not good at the whole RPG thing. I'm very, very cheap. I have no idea what to actually spend my money or my experience on.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Your choice.
I want to explore a little bit. There's the serpent. He is just uncomfortably huge, and I'm legit surprised that we haven't done anything with or for him yet. I honestly thought that he was going to play a much bigger role in the game. He knows that I'm talking about him. Frogs. Because I could. Oh well.
Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the Witch's Cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning, the sun is over there, so... that's south. Southwest?
Good.
There are draugrs up ahead. But I'm still focused on how to get that raven. Seriously, it's only the second raven that I've come across in the game, and I've got no idea how to get it. Come here.
Take that! Should I be helping more?
I don't know, should you?
I can't read these either, but they're different from the others.
I got him! 51 ravens. The raven god's eyes are everywhere. Dispatched Odin's winged spies. That feels kind of anticlimactic after all this time. Hard to believe that I got him on literally my first try, and... You know, we went down there, I think, and there were a lot of crystals. Should we go check it out? We're just gonna take a detour, boy. But this is one of the things that I really don't like about games, because right now I can't tell the difference. I don't know which is on the beaten path and which is off the beaten path. For those of you who are wondering what that difference could possibly be, well, basically I don't know if what I am doing is what I'm supposed to be doing, or if I'm going after secrets or bonuses. Extra stuff. Treasure. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You understand me, Sai?
Up there. See it?
No, I don't. See, is he talking about the bells? We've already done all that. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Well, that detour was shorter than I thought. Man, you just teleport to me, don't you? Is that codex of yours?
I told you. We should come back with the
I
cipher.
thought that you had collected some pieces of the cipher and you could... thought you could...
Oh, look! The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
I gotta admit, Kratos, that witch is doing pretty good for you. But who am I kidding? You just lost your other wife, and this kid isn't gonna suddenly want a new mom. He's gonna want his old one back. Can we finally go check out what that's about? You gonna carry that wherever you go? I just might. Boy.
Here. Boy.
Another marker.
Beware of cedar. Beware of cedar and those who practice it. Their sorcery is insidious and ever-changing, and so are the souls who master it. The more power they summon, the less they are themselves. Is that how they turn into revenants? So they trade their souls for this power. Stretching your back? You okay? So you guys remember a couple of episodes ago where I was saying the story in God of War, in the old God of War games, actually was deeper than most people nowadays will give it credit for? I still firmly believe that. When I was at Thanksgiving at my sister's place, my brother-in-law, one of the guys, he's basically the only one of us that's currently playing Ragnarok, and he flat out told me that he basically repeated the platitude that, well, let me just basically, like, start over. We were talking about, like, him playing Ragnarok, and he says that my sister, she likes watching him play Ragnarok because she's interested in the story. And I just basically couldn't help but laugh at that, because growing up, when I was a kid playing God of War on PS2, my sister didn't really seem all that interested. So it really is incredible how much my life has changed. And it's like, damn, what's it been, 15, 20 years? Anyway, he responded to me basically saying she was never interested in God of War before. He flat out repeated the platitude because the storytelling has never been as deep as it has been in these new games. And I'm just left thinking, oh, you're one of those. I'm just going to basically put it, the stuff that's happening between Atreus and Kratos, it's a lot more fleshed out than what was happening in the Greek saga of God of War games. But don't confuse length for depth, because the simple fact is, both halves of the God of War franchise, the Greek saga and now the Norse saga, they are both equal in depth. The difference is that the games have different methods of expressing that depth. Now, don't get me wrong, this game, and what I'm assuming Ragnarok, is doing a whole lot of what I thought the first game should have done, or the Greek saga games. There needed to be a bit more. There needed to be more stories. There needed to be more talking, I should think. Wait. He does have that equipped, so... Wait. I never equipped this? But... he is wearing it, yeah. I guess Sidri is here. But what I'm basically saying is that Kratos' story was still full of emotional depth. The problem is that God of War 2, it basically drained a whole lot of that depth into basically a really shallow puddle.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Dwarves. Oh! Wolf! This activated the room. Or the talisman. So that's how it goes, huh? Sick the dogs on it, boy.
They were harder. Is that weird?
More poisoned wolves. We'll have to be extra careful to not step in the stuff they vomit up. It's poisonous. Smells real bad, too. What's that? Now I'm on edge, because I wasn't expecting to run into a fight here. The dwarf doesn't seem all that bothered. I'm really not thinking that there's anything else out here for me. What's wrong? Are you getting sick again? I hear a bird squawking. I can't tell if it's a raven or a crow. In fact, I actually think that most people can't tell the difference between ravens and crows. I'm surprised we didn't have to do the...
Now where do we go from here? Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But I
said no.
Okay.
Don't worry, kid. You'll be able to carry her when you're ready. If that doesn't happen by the end of this game, I'm gonna be pissed. That is, if I ever actually get to the end of this game.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right.
You would know better than I. That's honestly so interesting. It's one of the things that I thought that I would like more about this game, and it's something that I definitely do like. It's the fact that Kratos is still a stranger in a strange land, and yet he comes off as a being of such wisdom because of everything that he went through in Greece. So Kratos does know his shit, but there's stuff in that about this world, Midgard, that he doesn't fully understand yet. And he has to kind of depend on the boy to basically translate things and figure things out. Like, the boy has something to contribute here. So, I just kind of wish that Kratos would kind of foster that kind of feeling. Nurture it, you know?
Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
Stay back. I'm gonna scout around first. Far over the misty mountains cold. You know, I'm pretty sure that basically there's gonna be like a network of tunnels that's gonna go through the mountain that'll take us all the way up to the top. And that's basically how we're going to make our journey. Which, I admit, is safer. But Kratos, you got to understand. You're basically bringing a, what are you, 11, 12-year-old boy up a mountain? I know that you basically want to spread Faye's ashes from the highest peak, but I'm not going to lie. If you guys weren't gods, you'd probably both die up there. Him probably much sooner than you. Wait a second. I just suddenly realized what that is. That's another system for, like, that thing over there. We just need another gondola. I don't know what they're called, okay? The Light of Alfheim. Have a miss!
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Boy, did I ever tell you about the last time I did something like this? It was with someone's severed head. I mean, I'm not expecting Kratos to be all that kind of paternal figure, but I really wish that he would bring up his past a little bit more, or at least drop more subtle hints so that people who are in the know could basically get the nod and wink. Like, Atreus wouldn't understand. He doesn't have to understand, but we, as the players, that would be something that we could appreciate. Never imagined using a Bifrost as a lantern.
The path ahead. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
Well, I hope I know what I'm doing, because I don't. And I can't help but feel a little bit pissed off that Kratos basically used pretty much all of the Bifrost light to expel the Black Breath, because it took us a while to actually get to it, so... Ready, boy? I feel like we've got magnets or something.
You know, others said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant.
Maybe Laufey, the king of the giants. And maybe Odin kicked them out, the Black Breath. Maybe we're not at Bifrost yet.
The mouth! We made it!
More black breath.
Okay. Maybe I need to stop underestimating Kratos. I mean, isn't that what got all of Olympus killed? Something's wrong.
That entrance matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here.
And the Bifrost is working like a lantern again. There is stuff down there.
Where are we going? The entrance was back there.
Are you in a hurry?
No, but you normally are. I'm happy to keep exploring.
Maybe I just like spending time with you, Baka.
You want to leave already? We just got here.
Oh, Kratos could just shimmy down there. We're not going to need a cart after all. Are you in a hurry? Hack silver. Quite a lot of it. That's the thing about hack silver. It comes in so many different, comes in so many varying ranges. Like, you could find just 2 pieces of hack silver, but that guy, that had 384 pieces of hack silver, so... Maybe if I had something to burn. If only I could burn these vines off. Where's that witch? I could use her help right now. Let's go. I came down here for money. Who am I kidding? I'd probably climb down the wall of a cliff for about 300 bucks. I'd probably give that 300 to my dad. Because don't knock it. For me, 300 bucks is still a few days of work, so... To get all that in just a few minutes, in one big tax-free hit...
that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
Well, I hesitate.
No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
I hesitate to use the word Baphomet. After all, he's supposed to have a goat head, isn't he? Why is the music getting dramatic? Like the last time I heard music like that, a bunch of dinosaurs were looking across the swamp and suddenly a tyrannosaur attacked. And believe it or not, I actually wasn't talking about Jurassic Park there.
Huh?
You just sit tight, boy. Oh! In case it wasn't clear, I didn't mean to do that. They were fast. Speed draugrs. What's more terrifying than a draugr? A draugr that can run at you really fast. Mother said some draugr had special powers, and that these ones are able to shoot fire out of their legs and move quickly around the battlefield. We'll need to be on our toes. Back in my old days, I would have cut these things' legs off to figure out how to get that power for myself. These speedy enemies can be hard to hit. Father should wait for them to rush him and parry their attacks. Good advice.
Maybe the riddle will help.
All in due time, my boy. All in due time.
Hey, wait for me.
Then keep up. Boy, did I ever tell you about all the times I used to visit your great uncle? Yep. He was my father's brother, and I would visit him occasionally. There were times where I was forced to go see him, other times where I went to go help him out of a jam. He never really seemed all that fond of me. Let's just say that there was an incident involving his wife. Anyway, the point is that...
Is that sap? In a cave? Weird.
The point of the story is that when I visited him, I would see stuff like this often. Of course, I have no idea how to break it. Oh well. Let's go see about that riddle, boy. What's it say?
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Well,
Think there's a second light crystal around here?
Nothing.
well... Boy, can you memorize that? What these symbols look like? Because... Let's find out what the other half look like. Can I push it forward? Nope.
Oh, how do you think that got up there?
I don't know.
Oh. This place must have been important to the Giants. It's like they're testing us.
People will always want to keep others out.
Okay, that looks right.
What was the riddle again? Something about heeding my call.
Still no help.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Rouse.
Freedom.
What's it doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
So did I.
The Giants mean to test us further.
Although, even though Kratos is a stranger in a strange land, I do like how casually he's taking all of this. It kind of reminds me of Leonidas from 300, when they're getting ready to face the Persians, and they come across a village that's been decimated by the Immortals. That's basically like the Persian army's deadliest warriors. The little boy comes in and basically tells them what they did right before he dies, and the entire 300, as well as their Athenian escort, they basically see that the Immortals took all the dead bodies in the village and basically strung them up to a tree. Leonidas basically looks at this, and all he does is say, "Immortals. We'll put that name to the test." I know that a lot of people didn't like 300, but it's just such an entertaining movie. And that's basically the point of Greek mythology.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
Not yet. We need to get a feel of this place first. It doesn't have to be accurate as long as it's entertaining, because wouldn't you rather basically have it be entertaining?
That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go up.
You made that jump all by yourself? Not bad. What is that? Whatever it was probably a sacrifice, so we go down to go up.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. But there's only one of them.
Boy. I'm always serious. That was kind of sad, but also kind of cute, because for a moment there, it kind of seemed like... Hold up, boy. There's something up ahead.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think that's how we get up. Or we could go that way. And since that's a way that requires you and me to lift that to let Atreyu through... A chest. Yep, this is where I cut that down. Silver. Power to kill a god. Rare wrist armor. Sacred bracers of focus. Favoring cooldown. Yes, please. I do like how cool these ones look, but... yeah. These ones are level 3. Of course, I don't really know all the difference between the levels and whatnot. In fact, basically looking over there on Kratos' stats, I don't even know if I'm even level 2 yet. I need somebody to teach me how to play this game. A freezing burst. Oh well, they'll all come with time.
Can we keep moving?
Are you in a hurry? Where the hell are you anyway? I guess he doesn't like it when his father grave robs. Ah, great.
He's grabbing it so quick!
Set the wolves on him. She's summoning more nightmares. Where's that healing stone you found? Revenant summoners. This kind of revenant can actually summon nightmares. Did she create them with her cedar magic? Or are they all squeezed together in her pack? I wonder how many of them fit in that little pack.
You! I must get across! Release the lever! Extend the bridge!
Okay, so judging by this, there's going to be another of those chests nearby. And the best part about it is that, according to the type of puzzles, the keys that I'm seeing, is that this is a type of... this one I can easily do. 2,069 hex silver. Man. You guys ever play games like this and you start thinking maybe civilization is a little too damn civilized? But where is the chest? Well, wherever it is, the third one's going to be right by it. Good work, boy.
I did okay, yeah?
I see improvement.
What caused these guys to be frozen?
How'd you know that was there?
I was looking for it. There's the third one, but I don't know what symbols I'm looking for. Where's the chest? That's a grave down there.
Boy, another light crystal.
How did you make that shot? Pandora's box. I wonder if Kratos...
Just look at this place. It feels so...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but it works too.
I wonder if Kratos occasionally does flash back to his time in Greece. Wonder if he thinks about it. Olympus, Athena, Pandora. Because I know that Kratos has forgiven himself and moved on, but I don't think that that truly means that you just forget about it forever. Who? Aha! Yeah. But where is my chest? Speaking of chests, do you think that Kratos is naturally hairless? Do you think he has to shave, or does he wax? Because I'm not gonna lie, based on that chest, I'm pretty sure he has to wax. Cups. Although I do kind of wonder. I wonder if Kratos doesn't tell Atreus about everything that he's done or been through, because part of him thinks that the boy won't believe him. Because, I mean, the boy has been raised on a completely different belief system. How is it going to basically be if Kratos basically tells him that one time in his youth, the sun literally fell out of the sky, and it was up to Kratos to put it back where it is? Who said that you could come to life? Are you backstepping me?
They were pretty weak.
Nice work, boy. Let's see. I see them stomp their feet right before they charge. Should help us spot their incoming attacks. Make a note about how the crystal is sitting here. Is that the chest? Seriously, how did you make that shot? But the chest is dark. Is it supposed to be like this? I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Have I offended the gaming gods for saying that this kind of chest would be easy? Because so far, it's proven to be the most challenging chest yet. I see. Oh Lord, I am come to destroy. Well, I guess that's our quick way down. Who said that you could come to life? So I guess this is where that crystal goes. I'll be back. Okay, you can come with if you want. Come on, Atreus, make a comment about how he's carrying it. Please, I dare you. All right.
Nice shot.
Did he just...
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Don't become overconfident. It breeds complacency. Hopefully this should activate the chest. What's it say?
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Interesting.
The Great Mountain. When the mountain was cold, it was Meloa and Onfrels who gave it life. Wandering souls from distant lands who had tasted the mead of poetry and in search of inspiration found each other, and in each other found great love. Better love story than Twilight. To the summit of Midgard's great mountain, a secret bridge was built. Here, they would make their hearth and fortress, to live free of prophecy, and know only themselves and each other. The mountain became a shelter for the outcast and the artist, for Jotnar, and friends made, new friends made. Into this beacon, many more souls made pilgrimage. Even now, we shelter from the storm. Let none forget the beckoning spirit of the mountain that was. Sounds like the mountain used to be pretty amazing. Mom always did love artists. I could make a joke about how she fell for Kratos, but right now I'm just lamenting the fact that a couple of giants from mythology have a better love life than I do. I really hope that this isn't broken. Is there something that I'm supposed to do? Well, could always try at least hitting them once. I have a feeling that if we go in there, we won't be coming back. Stay close.
This is a lot of bodies.
I've seen more. I've seen more. Spiders.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
The statue! We made it across!
That's our way to go. Rage stone. Wait, wasn't that red a few minutes ago? It cycles. Cycles between a health stone, rage stone. But what is that? Artifact.
Boy,
I've seen this language before.
The serpent. The serpent cannot be spoken to, but his belligerence towards the Aesir is unmistakable. The destruction of Tyr's temper is infeasible while he remains. However, his presence has caused the Lake of Nine to submerge it completely. Therefore, the larger aim of fettering realm travel is still achieved. The Raven Keeper. So they were planning to destroy the temple to prevent travel between the realms. Why? The Midgard serpent they feared was going to interfere with their progress in destroying the temple, and that's why the Midgard serpent took residence there. He displaced the water in the lake to keep the temple submerged, to keep it safe. Gotta wait for the cycle. Okay, I guess that was just an XP stone, but I feel kind of cheated considering that it was only 25. Like if I had known that it was just going to be 25 XP, I'd have taken the health. Boy.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. Oh, this is Durathror, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think he's still there?
I do not know.
Durathror, the stag. A stag of the World Tree who watches the gates of Jotunheim, where the giants come from. This really is the Giants' Mountain. Well, you know what? I think that we've gone on for about an hour now, so I'm going to cut this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This God of War playthrough, it's still definitely a fun game. I'm definitely getting invested and I'm enjoying it, especially since I've adapted to the fighting style and combat. And, well, even though the game's not doing everything that I really wish that it would do, I can ultimately live with it and remain patient with it until it finally does get to that point. So, anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a comment down in the comment section below, like it, share it with your friends. If you want to keep up to date with more God of War coming at you in the future, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.